Yo, what's good? Marshall here, and today I have a video from Vice that I looked at earlier today while I was at work. Not looked at, but I saw a title here. They published this a few weeks ago, but making 1.5 million a month on OnlyFans and Twitch. Amouranth, My Life Online. This is from Vice. They dropped this December 30th, but as soon as I saw the title, I was like, yeah, I was looking for stuff to talk about, and I was like, what is there out there that's like not necessarily, I don't know, just what is there to talk about? And I saw this. um, so yeah, hey, real quick before we get into this, let me show you real quick some free games from Amazon. Listen, this is probably the easiest thing you can do for your gaming lifestyle. If you are tired of playing Call of Duty, Apex Legends, and other games that you normally play all the time, do yourself a favor. If you have Amazon Prime, go to gaming.amazon.com. They will give you literally monthly a list of games to play and download. I suggest you do it. Listen, I haven't downloaded all of them. Clearly, I don't want to just clog up all my hard drive with games here. But you can still claim them, have them be in your library for next time. So, just saying, I played Paper Beast, finished it. It's on my channel. Definitely check that one out if you're if you're in the mood for a trippy fun time. All right, cool. So, all right, let's watch this.
Right now, Amouranth has
Hey,
20,000 people watching.
This is the best content on Twitch.
I don't think that engaging with Amouranth is doing that any good.
Twitch is the place for softcore pornography and sex work.
Somebody paid $500.
How to make a lot of money from clearly something wrong.
Where are we gonna draw the fucking line, guys?
I feel like a lot of people villainize me on Twitch when I'm just like, I'm just here trying to throw ass and save dogs.
There you go.
People underestimate just how much work goes into both streaming and like running an OnlyFans empire.
Yeah, and that's the thing here. No matter if it is just like, you know, however simple you may think it is, it actually isn't. Like, you can just see how much work she's putting in, not even behind the scenes, or yeah, behind the scenes, into her craft. So, I mean,
I make about 1.5 million a month currently, but with this job there is no weekend, no vacations, no days off. Loneliness is something that I struggle with. People assume you just get on a screen, look pretty, and then you collect $1 million, and that's not it at all.
It's not. And I know personally from just people.
Amouranth was bad. What?
Twitch suspends ad revenue for Amouranth after hot tub streams. Oh, that is... So this is where all of this streamed from, basically? The hot tub streams and stuff like that?
I joke around and say that streaming isn't really like a glamorous entertainment job, it's being insulted for a living.
Why the fuck do people watch this filthy whore?
People don't seem to understand why I do this. It's just really frustrating.
So that's the thing, right? And nobody ever will understand.
I came across this house
Because
with water dripping from the ceiling.
nobody will ever
You never know
understand
when something
her
like this will
struggle, what
happen.
she's
So
going
let the
through,
Geico
right?
Insurance Agency
Because,
help you with homeowners insurance. Now,
you're
if
not
I
gonna
had to
be
get
in her shoes, you'll never be in her shoes. You never have her life experiences. You'll never have her consciousness on why she's doing what she's doing, right? So it's kind of hard to judge
start my
when you're not even
day,
in their shoes. Like,
wake up
only
around
people, not
8,
even judge, but
and
like
then I try to
maybe
be on
criticize.
stream by 10:30 to 11. Right when I turn on the stream, there's
not
already
like-
a few hundred waiting in my offline chat.
There you go.
Typically, there's a few thousand within like 10 minutes. Somehow, even though I only get like 5 hours of sleep every night, I don't have crazy dark circles.
My name is Caitlin. I'm known as Amouranth online, and I have been streaming for about 5 years now.
So, wow, 5 years now. you think about that, 5 years of content creation. I wonder how she started. Like, what she started out with. Did she start off with, like, was it always, you know, this type of stuff, or did it start off like, because this was pre-COVID she started, apparently.
On Twitch. I tell people when they ask what my job is that I'm a professional gamer, because if I tell them I like microphones, they're gonna ask way too many questions. I don't really talk to people anyway, so no one actually ever asks me, what do you do? I'm never in a situation where I'm offline meeting people.
She's just like, you know, having fun in a bird costume. And guys like that. Guys are freaking crazy, bro.
People
like,
often ask me.
Guys will find this sexy. Alright? There's nothing really that sexy about this to me. This literally makes me want to laugh. Just this part alone makes me want to laugh, because it looks like, first of all, it's superimposed on her body. It doesn't even look like it's a mask right now. This picture looks like it's been superimposed from the guy from Birds Aren't Real to show me how the government's trying to sexualize birds so that I don't think that they're surveillance cameras.
What Twitch is, and I would say Twitch is just, it's kind of like YouTube. They're like, oh,
it is. Yeah.
It's not like YouTube, but they won't understand otherwise.
It is. It's kind of like YouTube. You know, you can search video content, all sorts of video content.
How y'all doing?
Except it's like literally just
Good to see
people
you guys.
posting their own little TV shows.
People come to my stream to find me doing whatever, honestly. I'm a variety streamer, so I don't do just one thing every day. I will be in the hot tub sometimes, I'll be doing ASMR other times. It's like I'll play some Just Dance, and then maybe I'll play some Mario Kart. I think that's pretty unique on Twitch, because most people don't even stream for 12 hours, let alone have that much variety in a day. I'm doing Just Dance next.
So, that's the thing. A lot of content creators probably be like, a little butthurt that she's so successful, right? That she's making $1.5 million a month, probably just in donations, right? But again, these are probably like, I just want to say, people that are jealous, and people that are envious of her success. You know, people want to say she got lucky, yada yada yada, right? But I guarantee you she didn't start making 1.5 mil her first few days, right? It took work, effort. You saw, like, she's streaming while she's sleeping.
Dancing's pretty popular with my audience. It's probably what gets me the most amount of subs.
Or whatever.
I use different shoes depending on the song. Some songs are for heels.
You know? And she's not stopping at all.
Got it set up, chat. Let's start the timer.
So,
all the different platforms I'm on include Twitch,
Just
Instagram,
Dance,
Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, OnlyFans, Patreon, Fansly, and then also on those platforms, like some of them I have several different accounts.
So she has how many followers?
All the different platforms I'm on include Twitch.
She has, Jesus Christ, 5,700 people at a time looking at her on Twitch, which for big creators isn't really anything different. So that's kind of a given. Look at that.
Instagram,
IG, she has 349,000. Twitter, she's got 1.8 million.
YouTube,
she's got 718,000.
Facebook,
she's got, we don't know.
TikTok.
On TikTok, she has 7.7 billion views. Dog, that is wild. Doesn't say how many followers she has on TikTok, but I'm sure it's
OnlyFans page. Twitter, YouTube,
Alright, you know,
Facebook, TikTok.
Increase the pause game for that. How many on OnlyFans is she, like, top 1%? We gotta find out. topless video and blowjob with someone coming on my ass. Check my stories after you join. Alright, so she's really putting in work right now.
OnlyFans, Patreon.
She has 573
YouTube, Facebook,
posts.
TikTok, OnlyFans.
Jesus Christ. Patreon. I don't know how Patreon
Fansly.
works. I don't know how
And then
Fansly
also
works.
on those platforms, like some of them I have.
Jesus Christ, she's putting in work all over.
Yay! That was a good warm-up.
So
Let's do a song with heels.
it's not even.
When I
alright,
first started,
so
I
let
didn't really know
me-
where it could go as far
let
as
me
like
also
how much
play this,
success I could
like,
have or the kind of income I could get. Currently,
1.5.
I make about 1.5 million a month. That's what it's been the past few months.
1.5
So if that goes
million
85,
a
that
month.
makes you. Are you asking if I'm
1.5 million a month.
150. So no, I was not.
She's not stressing over
Saving people money
anybody
for 85
at any
years.
given time.
I think everything kind of just funnels back into OnlyFans. It's kind of natural online. A guy see a girl they're attracted to, and he'll just type in their name in OnlyFans to see if they have one. You can put my Instagram, my Twitter, and my other platforms of degenerate nature if you would like to support my adult side.
So basically, I mean, I don't know what kind of age we're living in right now, right? But she literally said, like, it's the day and age where guys will, if they see a girl that they like on IG, they'll also search them up on OnlyFans. I don't know. Maybe this is the day and age of doing that, but I don't know. I feel like I just don't know. There's nothing against people who do OnlyFans for a living, but I just feel like you really gotta be super down bad to be paying $6 for 30 days, I guess, isn't that bad. Whatever, but you're literally paying for something you can go to Pornhub to see for free. YouTube is definitely not gonna push my video out for saying that, but it is what it is.
The fact that she's been able to successfully
Probably
trick
already
young men.
got like a huge ban on, not a ban, but like some type of whatever on my profile. It is what it is. I love YouTube, so it is what it is. Now we have some like White Knight here talking about, or not even White Knight, just some neckbeard talking about how the fact that she's been able to successfully trick young men. All right, what else you gotta say?
To leave a website intended for video game footage and pay her lots of money, over $1 million a month, is a feat that I must truly respect.
Next song.
I
Yeah, there you go.
work harder than I would have normally before. Like
big
I
time,
knew
bro.
making
Big
money in
time.
this way was even possible. So my
Bro, look at this. How
assistants
can you
are
not,
overdone
like,
before. Like
how can
I
you
knew
not
making-
like look at what she's doing and just laugh? Like, she's just trying to put on a fucking horse mask and dance around in a
money
fucking
in this way
bra.
was
Like,
even
are you
possible.
really that mad?
My assistants are
Just
over
let her
now,
do
and
what
I'm
she
hiring more
wants to do.
assistants, so that really helps.
My assistants are what?
Possible. So my assistants are over now, and I'm hiring more assistants, so that really helps.
Their assistants are over now and she's hiring.
We can't post until the 3rd.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, this is a trial, this is a trial,
Look
and
at
this
that
is another.
view. Lapras.
As it started
picture.
growing, it was hard to like keep up with the emails that she gets and her real life obligations, like with the dogs or the horses. And also we were like increasing the output of content astronomically. We used to squeeze all of the shoot days into 1 day a week. Now Gabby does all the photo shoots instead of me. She takes all the pictures and films all the videos. So that way, when she's finished with them, she can just bring them to me immediately and I can start editing them and putting them together.
It is
So
pretty
she has,
shocking
like, her
to like the
whole
realization
team,
that
basically.
she just streams all the time. Like we show up here and she's already streaming. We
got
leave
some-
and she's like still on stream. You know, like
listen,
I feel like she gets no time
I'm
off.
not just
So it
saying
does
this
feel like we're, a
because-
lot of times
and
somebody
I hate saying this. I hate saying this because whatever. But bro, look at these things. Can I zoom in? I can't zoom in. I can zoom in. I can't zoom in. But my God, my God, my God, you look like Anthony Davis Actually, these are thicker than Anthony Davis's eyebrows. Holy shit.
The only people that see her.
Do you want a drink?
God,
Usually on photo shoot days, I will eat with my assistant. But on
why is she
stream
eating
days,
in a corner?
I usually just devour food down like this and go back on stream as fast
She's
as I can.
eating in a corner like if she's a
I like
fucking
eating on the floor,
goblin.
so I feel like if I sit in this comfy chair or on that comfy bed, I have a hard time getting back up. It's definitely a balance trying to stay thin and
So
eating
you
this
don't
because I have to be in a
harder
bikini
time
right after.
getting up
So I think just one more piece and I'll be
off
good
the floor
for now. I have this wall of bikinis, and I also have this rack of bikinis. I built my audience off of like bikini and lingerie pics on Instagram. So that's really what they're catered to. When I don't do things that cater to that audience, that's when my numbers trend down. The majority of my audience is definitely males. Usually the age is from 18 to 35 is the majority. Probably about 40% America. And then I'm pretty popular in...
She built her whatever off of IG doing this, right? Then
Turkey
she
for some
went
reason.
to
I think it's because
onto
Pornhub is
other
banned in Turkey.
platforms. Pornhub is banned in Turkey? I didn't know that.
Good timing. Great. Clean pickle. When I did the hot tub stuff on Twitch, that's when it really started to pick up with all the drama and the media attention that got.
There's this new wave of content on Twitch that is designed for the horny man.
I remember
Twitch just solidified the hot tub meta, which is a trend where streamers stream in a hot tub, resulting in more viewers and subs.
Oh, after dancing.
And I know that guy. Not no, but I've seen that guy on TikTok. That's so funny. It's so great.
Stretching is very important. I have to stretch. I have to. I absolutely have to. Mr. Metal Fox, thank you for gifting 5 subs. Don't tell anyone, chat. People are clicking on this right now.
A lot of the audience on Twitch just doesn't care what I have to say if it's like a serious topic. And they just want to see me prance around in my cleavage. As like terrible as that sounds, it's just the way the business is.
It's not even terrible.
I'm supposed to just, for my brand, I guess, be like this sexy girl that acknowledges them instead.
Oh no, the board.
Basically.
I have to clean the board.
I mean, there's a, you
I
gotta.
have to message my assistant. Hello? You're on stream. Can you bring me paper towels?
Oh yeah, I got you.
Oh, look, it's my shame. Oh, paper towels. Great. Perfect. All right.
You need anything else?
Dignity. Can you give me a cup?
Yeah.
Okay. The dignity. Thank you.
Here, I got your cup.
Basically, I'm being throttled by my own success, because, you know, if you're succeeding and you have haters, that happens. That comes with the territory.
The gamers have believed that their sacred territory has been tarnished by the blasphemous women wearing bikinis and streaming from hot tubs. It's a holy war.
These girls that come back into our streaming community with their titties out, with their pussies out, with their goddamn motherfucking yoga pants on. Say no more to these goddamn using women! I am the leader!
Bro, how am I supposed to compete against this on Twitch? I literally have a double chin. Who is gonna watch my fat ass when they can watch this?
I don't think a girl in a hot tub is going to take away views from a gamer because it's completely different audiences.
Yeah.
They want to watch gaming, they will.
It's not.
They don't want to watch gaming, they won't. I think people...
Alright, so that's the one thing I don't agree with her on, right? As a gamer and a man, my dog just escaped his cage and my girl is yelling at him. As a gamer and a man, I'm gonna tell you, if Nick Merckx is streaming and if she's streaming, alright, 9 times out of 10, if I'm an 18-year-old kid or a freaking 20-year-old man, whatever, I'm probably horny, right? And 9 times out of 10, if I'm horny, I'm not gonna want to watch Nick Merckx. I'm gonna want to watch this woman for like 3 or 4 hours, prance around in a freaking bird costume in a hot tub. I'm not gonna want to watch Nick Merckx play Call of Duty for that same amount of time. And I get why they're mad, is because, like, you know, people like her taking up the space where it was originally meant for gamers and whatnot. But at the same time, bro, Twitch is never said it was for gamers by gamers like Razer, right? It's a video sharing software platform. So, hey, they're trying to be inclusive, and
people are always
if you
just
don't
looking
want
for an excuse to be
hot
like, why
tub
are my
girls
numbers
on
down?
Twitch,
If you get one of those hot tub streamers
Get
on
better.
your front page, guys, I want you to go in and report them for sexual conduct.
Amaranth was bad.
no,
Woo, yeah.
But not.
Twitch partner Amouranth has been banned. Oh my god, that's crazy.
Just from Twitch, all right? But apparently Instagram and TikTok as well?
No.
Hi guys, as many of you may have seen
That's
already,
crazy.
I recently got banned on Twitch. You know, I'm not really sure why. I might have been horsing around too much.
Literally.
So with Twitch, they won't tell you the reason why you get banned. And I think that's just because they don't want the accountability of telling you what you did wrong, so they don't want to be in charge of upholding their own policies.
Amouranth hits back at ASMR criticism after her Twitch ban. It's enormously ironic.
It's ironic that people have an issue with real women embracing their sexuality when on all the video games that these teenagers and adults play on Twitch, there's
Crazy,
legit
right?
women being sexualized constantly. There's games like
Crazy,
Dead or
right?
Alive where it's just women in bikinis essentially trying to fight each other and bounce each other's butts at each other, and that's fine.
love
You know,
that
there's
game.
GTA that has strippers, and that's fine. It's only real women that we can't have embrace their sexuality for profitable gain.
And so here's the part where I don't think she understands. She's saying like, yeah, there are girls, women in video games in the actual game that are being sexualized, wearing little to no clothes, bumping each other into water. You can play as two girls bumping each other into water for fun, all right? And that seems to be fine, but when it's in like a woman actually IRL trying to do something like basically, you know, embracing her own sexuality and putting it out there, that's when it becomes wrong. I don't think that is the argument that she should be making, just because it's kind of not the same. Only because even if, let's say again, Nick Merckx was playing that game, right, with those girls being sexualized, whatever game, with any, let's say, because in most games, girls are wearing little to no armor, right, to show off their bits, to make it more entertaining for, let's be real, the male to play, because majority of people playing video games are males. I'm not gonna watch him playing that game. If she's playing the same game in a bikini, I'm still gonna watch her because she's in a bikini, and that's only if I was like an 18-year-old to like what, mid. I'm sure she has like 50-year-old fans that pay her $500, right? But that's the point, right? It's not the fact that women are being sexualized in these games, because guys are going to play it either way. It's just the fact that, you know, like you said, you're embracing your own sexuality and you're confident about what you're doing and you're making a fuckload of money doing it.
But men can create women characters in video games and sell it to the masses, and it's perfectly well received.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up, but it is.
I think I have more numbers during like ASMR than I do regular chatting, for sure. So it definitely appeals to more
But
people
we control a lot of shit, so what can you do?
Q&A stream would. And it
sucks.
rivals the hot tub.
Well, that's
People
why it
often
makes
ask me
your
how I stream
content
for so long, every day.
I think a lot
I feel like
better.
I'm only young
Makes you work harder.
and have this kind of energy once.
Especially as a woman.
While I have the opportunity.
Makes you work harder.
Might
That's
as
why
well
your
use it.
content's better. That's why you're making
Because later in
1.5
life,
mil a month.
I'm not going to want to deal with the internet anymore.
I came across this house
She
with
can
water
literally
dripping from the
probably
ceiling.
just-
You never know when
She's
something like
doing
this will
so
happen.
many
So let the Geico Insurance
platforms.
Agency help you with
It
homeowners insurance.
doesn't even matter
Now,
if she gets
I had to
banned from
guess, I'd
one
say
or
somewhere
even
upstairs
two.
there's a broken
Wherever
pipe.
she's
Bundle and save
going,
even more at
her
geico.com.
fans will more than likely follow.
That is
because
designed for the
that's
horny
what
man.
they
Twitch just
wanna
solidified
see.
the hot tub meta.
I came across this house with water dripping from the ceiling. You never know when something like this will
I
happen.
think I just
So
skipped
let the Geico
backwards
Insurance
a
Agency
little
help you
bit,
with
or
homeowners
skip
insurance.
forward a little bit.
Now, if I had to guess, I'd say
Sorry.
somewhere upstairs there's a broken pipe.
Bundle and save even more at geico.com.
Which is a trend where streamers stream in a hot tub, resulting in more viewers.
As many of you
use it. Because later in life, I'm not going to want to deal with the internet anymore.
So now she's doing ASMR and a bra.
I think I have to
whatever.
owe my work ethic to myself,
You know, I mean,
as far as that goes, because I never really
there
saw
are tons of
people
doing
working
ASMR.
crazy hard. Growing
So
up,
you
I was kind
gotta
of just
think it
raised
out
in
the
front of the
box.
TV, like a lot of kids who had
And
working
she's
parents.
already tried
So
doing
there wasn't
hot
any
tub
like role
streams.
models.
So
I was
it's
kind of
like,
just alone most of the time playing video
what
games.
can I not get
I didn't really
banned
have many
for,
friends,
but I can
so
still
dressing up was kind of like my
look
escape
sexy
from a
doing it?
reality that I felt like really lonely and unsatisfying. My parents are very
ASMR.
conservative.
Why not?
It's hard for me to remember their exact
See,
words to me when I.
She's saying, she just said her parents were conservative, right? I feel so sorry for people who, actually, no, the people who grow up in conservative households are sometimes like some of the most creative people, just because they are forced not to be creative for so fucking long. Either that, or they become, you know, a phobic, and it's at that point they really don't know how to control their own feelings, because, you know, they were taught to be a phobic for so long that, you know, how do I embrace the fact that I actually do want to kiss a guy? How do I even tell my parents that? Right? That's a completely different video.
I first started, they weren't very supportive at first. But once I showed them my bank account, they kind of felt a lot better. It's weird how it does.
Then that's typically how it goes.
They have not seen the hot tub, but my parents have seen the rest of my house. When I first moved in, I think my room growing up was probably like a third or a fourth of this room. So it's definitely something that I'm super grateful for, having this opportunity.
As you should be.
This is my gym, so I really want to get stronger, so that way if I have anyone trying to come and mess with me at my house, I'm prepared, I can handle it. A lot of crazy people trying to, you know, dox you, find you, get threats daily, spot you. You never know if like someone decides, I'm gonna show up. It's always a real possibility. Some other events that I've had, there was an arson attempt in front of my garage. I was streaming and I heard like the trash can explode against the garage door. So this is the melted trash can from the fire that I mentioned. It seems to be a mixture.
Why do all girls stay like this? Why? Baby. Why do all girls stand like this? It doesn't make sense, bro. I don't understand. Like, what is she doing this for? This is not IG. This is just Vice. They're doing a documentary. You're talking about a burned trash can. Why are you doing this?
People who both hate and are obsessed with me. So it's like an obsessed hating. I'm not quite sure what's going through their mind.
Hey, she kept it because she's like, the next
For
time
sure,
somebody
the
comes
safety
through,
concern is huge when it comes to trusting people.
Mess 'em up.
I feel like people underestimate just how much work goes into both streaming and like running an OnlyFans empire on all the 8 different platforms that I'm on. It takes a lot.
Literally.
Like, I think people assume you just
8
get on a
different
screen, look
platforms,
pretty,
bro.
and then you collect $1 million, and that's not it at all. You have to plan out photo shoots. You have to maintain your fitness for those photo shoots. You have to do things on stream that maybe you didn't really want to do that day, but that's what works on the stream. So you got to sit in the hot tub for 12 hours, you know, get sore and have bad posture. You also have to deal with like the harassment and the comments. Like most people don't even realize how much harassment streamers get because the moderators delete it before most of the chat sees it.
And the
Amouranth, let me eat your feet whole, then spit them out. Put some ketchup on them and cut off each toe one by one. Then put them in your ass, and I will open you up and then chew on them toes.
Mad that she's putting in so much more work than
and
us.
we're gonna
it's
report
like,
that
how?
one and
How can
ban.
this fucking woman put in
You're
this
looking
much
into
more work than us?
a
How does
computer
this
stream and
fucking
people
woman,
just
like,
hating on you
being
for
this
12 hours
much
a day
more
for years.
successful than us?
It can affect
doesn't
you
make
mentally, and
sense.
it
Like,
kind of makes you
just
not
so
care
on,
about anything
turns
to some
up
degree.
on a freaking camera.
I joke around and say that streaming isn't really like a
flaps
glamorous
around
entertainment
with
job. It's
titties
being
out.
insulted for a living.
And
You're a dirty whore
yeah,
with
sure,
no
it's
real
that,
talent
but
other than
again,
slutty around
it's
for
like,
12-year-olds. You'll burn in hell
bro,
one
like,
day. Okay.
what are you doing?
Let's see, what else is there?
Right? Like,
Why the
what are you
fuck do
doing
people watch this?
for
Stupid
your
dumb stream.
for
Get
your
naked
fans?
and
She's
strip.
doing this
Come in your
literally for
mouth.
her fans.
Stupid
She's not
streamer.
doing this because
Filthy whore.
she really wants
There
to.
are some things
right?
I wish I had
Does she
done
wanna put on
better,
a
like
bird
earlier.
costume and
And
a horse mask to satisfy her, to make money? No, no more than somebody who's flipping signs wants to, right? But at the same time, this is what the people who like her want to see. And she's making sure that they can see it at any time on 8
in
different
the game, I
fucking
worked
platforms.
on my speaking
What the
skills,
fuck are
maybe
you doing?
socialized more, and made better
streaming your
connections within
video
the streaming
game on
community.
Twitch, not
Because
doing
now, for the most part, I
shit
kind of feel
else.
like ostracized and like left out, almost like contaminated.
And you're mad. You can't be mad. Oh, she made it.
Hey, let's go!
You can't be mad, bro.
Hey, T Good, thank you for gifting us up. That
You
deserves
can't be
subs.
mad at her, bro.
What am I doing?
It took her a minute to get to this point where she can just sit in a
I
hot
am
tub
sitting on a pickle writing your name whenever you sub, and it's free with Twitch Prime.
looking
Also, I'll answer
or
your questions if
grinding
you have any
pickle
about
Rick.
my life or your life in
Alright,
general,
it took
what
her a
you
minute
should
to get to this point.
Loneliness is something
alright?
that I struggle with pretty often. I notice it creeping up
work
when
hard
I'm
enough
on like my 10th hour
and
of
you
stream.
continue to keep
And then you kind of
working,
feel like
you
a little
can get
restless and
here.
lonely. I worry about my mental health. I notice
Why you
myself
think Nick
being
Mux
like
isn't talking
really,
about this
really
shit?
messed up mentally.
Why you think
I think end of
Shroud isn't talking about this shit? Why do you think
ish? Like I had a talk with Dr. K on Twitch.
ACU
It's
isn't
basically
talking
a
about
Twitch
this shit?
therapist.
Because they
I
don't
guess you could
fucking
say.
care.
Like I just noticed to myself,
They're
like I
too
guess
busy
less
working
bubbly because I
to
used to do like Disney
care.
princess parties and stuff where I was just
Oh
smiling.
shit, she
on
did
myself, like, I
a
guess.
video with, who is this? It's the psychiatric. Hey babe, who's the brown guy that does interviews? He's called like the psychiatric gamer or something. No, he's like a brown guy. He talk, huh? Yeah. Anyway, so you think
Less
do you
bubbly,
do that?
because I used to do like Disney princess parties and stuff where I was just smiling all the time.
See?
And I guess like social media, I've noticed that
So
physically my mouth doesn't feel as comfortable smiling, so I don't do it as much.
How do you feel on a day-to-day basis?
I feel like a robot a little bit.
That really like spoke to me.
What?
And made me realize I need to take some change, or else I would be like completely
Yeah, that's
crazy
what
by
it
the time I'm
is.
done.
Healthy gamer GG.
So you have 2 horses right now, but you want to like have the
But yeah.
sanctuary and stuff, right?
Yeah, I would like to get a ranch and have my horses on there with me, live on the ranch, and get more horses and have more dogs, have a lot of space to save dogs. So I guess this is kind of my way to
It
both
sucks
relax
because I want
and
to
get
hate
more experience
her,
with horses
right?
specifically. Because eventually,
I do
if I were to hit it out
wanna
of the
not
park,
like her
hopefully I get unbanned from
because
Instagram, get everything
she's
good, get all the
literally
resources
like
that I need.
that
I would like to also save
personality.
horses.
I hate that personality. I hate her
baby.
personality.
How you doing,
But she's
sweetie?
such a cool person.
I miss
She's
you.
such a humanitarian.
I think my biggest fear right now
It's
is
hard
more
to
for
hate
the
her.
things that I want to achieve in life, not being able
so
to have an animal
successful.
sanctuary or like a bunch
Why
of
would
land
you
for my
hate on her?
horses and my dogs. And because I can live right now on the amount of money I've made, but I probably couldn't open like an organization sanctuary type of thing that I want to
She
do
can live
if I
right
don't
now
succeed
off
making
of the
this.
money that she's made, bro.
Your saddle's heavier on the taller horse.
I'm taking everything with me.
All of this, she built her whole empire off of fucking booty pics,
Lots of
dog.
windows, great light.
She built her whole empire off of booty pics. What are you doing?
At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance
You're in
easy.
tech. I'm talking to myself
For
mostly.
bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
What are you doing? You're in tech.
Okay. Here we go.
You got so much more cooler shit to talk about, to do, to post videos about. Why are you hating on her? Don't hate on her. She just wants to give her horses like free range
Spirit
to
was my
roam.
first horse, and then a few months later, I got Kyron, and eventually they'll move with me to the ranch property that I buy and get a bigger herd.
Talk
I ride
about
them
Pokemon.
both, twice a week, and
That's all
then
she wants to do.
it's just easy because she doesn't have to explain to me what she wants to do or streaming or anything else. We kind of just set up the camera and go out, or I don't think it's been an awkward conversation at all between
Yeah.
us about like.
Yeah, I got lucky because most horse people are boomers who would be like, "What do you do?
Yeah.
What do you throw? Ass?" Super nice to have people.
What do you
in your
throw?
life that understand
Ass?
what you're doing and won't judge. What do you
What do
throw?
you-
Ass? Super nice to have people in your life that like understand what you're doing. Do?
Yeah.
What do you throw? Ass? Super nice to have people in your life that like, understand what you're doing and won't judge you or so. I got super lucky.
Thanks.
That's what I'm saying. I fucking hate her so much because I know girls like her,
It's a pretty good
especially.
area too.
Yeah.
First of all,
Before the
my
horse said
my
I felt lost all
girlfriend's
the time,
one of my
because, like, there was
girlfriend's
nothing that I
friends
could do that really brought me
literally just
happiness
like her.
in my day-to-day because I was just
and
so
I
busy
hate
all
her
the time.
just because of her
Animals are very
personality.
pure to me
But
because they don't ask for money. They don't
it's
ask to see your
like
boobs. They just
she's
don't ask
so
to suck on your
nice.
toes.
It's
They're
so
just
hard
there,
to
enjoying
not
life
like
with
her.
you, and that's super special.
One of the main reasons why I got my wallet back.
Beautiful.
So
Good job.
here's that.
It's the camera. I'll try to take some stories if I can of them before we go. And I will see you guys later. Bye.
My inspiration for my animal sanctuary is a little more bittersweet. I didn't have many social experiences growing up. I kind of just made friends with animals and stuck in my own little room. I was just playing with my neighbor's dogs. I was really happy when I got my first one.
Ready?
Bro, I haven't let go of this thing.
I had
you know
a rescue dog named
Pouring
Vigo,
up
who was
heavy.
a husky German Shepherd mix, and during one of
Husky
the streams,
German
he actually started
Shepherd!
seizing up, and he had bloat, so his stomach was expanding and turning on itself, and it was shutting off all of his organs. So it's very emotional.
Poor
Yeah.
girl.
Hold
up.
Playing
What
with
happened?
my neighbors growing up, I kind of just made
I
my animal sanctuaries a little more bittersweet.
missed
Didn't have many social experiences growing up. I kind of just made friends with animals and stuck to my own little room. I was just playing with my neighbor's dogs. I was really happy when I got my first one.
Ready? Good catch!
I had a rescue dog named Vigo, who was a husky German Shepherd mix, and during one of my streams, he actually started seizing up, and he had bloat, so his stomach was expanding and turning on itself, and it was shutting off all of his organs. So it's very emotional. Yeah, he inspired me. Because he had 5 good years, right? And think of all the dogs that don't get that much.
Oh,
that's why I feel like I need to just do what I really want to do and make as much money as
Yo,
possible.
how
so I
could you
can
be
save more
mad
dogs.
at
You don't
this
get that chance.
woman, yo? She just wants
Is that
to
kind of what keeps me
fucking
going to like stream like another hour?
save
like because right now my time is worth
animals.
so much, where another hour of stream
I mean,
could mean in the
either
future
that
the
or
amount of
she
money I
could
make
just
from that
be
hour
like a
could say 50
huge,
dogs.
like a
'Cause I want to make a difference.
super
So
super
it
good
doesn't feel bad
actress,
to have that
but
pressure.
like,
What feels bad is when people try to take that away from you and deplatform you, and it's not your fault. So
that's crazy, babe. So this woman, while she was streaming one time, she had a German Shepherd Husky mix, and it was a beautiful dog, but one day it started seizing up, like having a seizure while she was on stream, and it also apparently had this thing called bloat, where his large intestine or stomach would like expand and shut off the other organs, and apparently died. That's fucking wild. She almost started crying.
The OnlyFans definitely has like themes to most of the videos. Today we're gonna do like a little harvest farmer lady, which should be cute.
Do you feel like your fans care about his take on aesthetic?
I enjoy themes. I feel like it changes it up a bit, especially if there's something seasonal. Like when there's a season change, I don't see it in the stores and people's yards, at school or at work or anything. But if I didn't do that with shoots, every day of the year would be the same.
Look at that. Oh, those are some freak confident ass eyebrows. I wish I had that type of confidence.
This is the safest horse.
We're just gonna take some test shots for the lighting first.
No, it's not like she.
Do you have a background in photography?
It's not like she doesn't know what she's doing. She knows what she's
I don't have a
doing. Like she
background in
knows
any of
what
this.
her audience wants, right? Obviously, she's like, you know, sucking dick.
I guess I have
doing
my
this
assistants to celebrate my success
on
with.
camera.
I don't really have friends who don't have business relationships with me. Most people have coworkers as friends, and it's kind of the same thing.
Bro, my girlfriend put a hat on my dog.
It's for Patreon.
Scooby!
And /Fansly.
Scooby! He's like trying to take off this hat.
I can't reach up. I'm dying. It's like my whole body is sore today, but my lower back isn't as like painful. I have chronic fatigue, yeah. I've never taken a week off since I started. You get paid $1 million a month, you kind of just suck it up and do it. It's like, can't complain too much, right? I'd rather have all my empires running efficiently and sacrifice some sleep for a better payout long run. I'm not normally like this on shoot days. I'm just really sore. Usually at the end of the day, I'm just
But
so
the thing
exhausted.
is, a lot of these types of content creators are like really, I feel like, kind of afraid almost to take a break, because if they do take a break, their followers are just gonna go to the next person, or the next person is gonna have finally that opportunity to finally take the first person's spot, so Amouranth's spot, right? Because they don't know how long Amouranth is gonna be going on, you know, for a vacation or taking a break for it. So I feel for her, man. I feel for her. She's, you know, all these people are just regular ass people, except they make tons of money more than us.
I just get in my bed and I'm out. Even if someone like swatted me or is threatening to kill me, I'm just like, like no problem sleeping.
Yeah.
Leave it. Okay. Good boy. The big bear just gets raw meat because he has a lot of allergies. And for your safety, since he is a guard dog, his job is to attack strangers if needed, he is in his kennel. And we're going to be in his kennel with him. Stay.
So, what?
Stay. Hello. Leave it.
Dang.
I think most people just don't get why I do what I do. They look at it as like something morally wrong. But I don't know. For me, it's like I'm not hurting anyone. If you don't like my content, you don't have to watch it.
Jealous because they're not making that fucking money.
Why I do it is because one, I enjoy it, and two, it'll help me to reach my goals later in life.
Bro, she don't know. She probably gets off to this stuff herself.
Is too rare to not grind it out every second that you can.
Definitely gets off to this shit
at any time, deplatformed everywhere. You know, I'm already starting to see that happen. So I'm glad that I have worked so hard. Have you ever gotten a Futanari request? I think where women have dicks and it's like a fetish.
I've seen like strap-on requests.
That
corn
was
requests.
For the cornhole. For the corn.
Wow.
You just chomp it off at the end.
So, oh god. All right, well, yo, thanks Vice for the video. Appreciate it. If you've been watching, if anybody's been watching for this long, appreciate it. Yeah, check out the rest of my channel for some more content. We're gonna keep it up, and yo, drop the sub. Thank you for watching. Deuce.